Hello and welcome to the workshop. Today we have a classic pair of sneakers. I mean, classic does not even begin to do these justice, actually. Let me say thank you to the good people over at Jordan Brand for sending these our way. Shouts to the homie Marco, really appreciate it. I mean, these are they're really good. Now, before we get into the sneaker, I do want to talk about the new Uncivilized tie-dye hoodie. It will be available to purchase a week from today, April 24th at 12 p.m. Eastern time on MrFomerSimpson.com. There are only 30 available. It is by far our most limited hoodie to date. We tie-dyed them ourselves right here at the workshop. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at MrFomerSimpson if you want more details about the release and about what went into making them, but those are the general specifics that you need to know. With that said, let's dive into one of the greatest sneakers ever made. Bang bang, the Air Jordan 4 Black Cement. A lot of people call them the Breads, the black and red Jordan 4s. Call them whatever you want to call them. I'm not someone who cares too much about that kind of thing. I am just happy to have a pair. This is a shoe that I'm actually going to double up on. They're that good. The official release date for these is May 4th and retail is $200. If you are a fan of Jordan retros, this is a must in my opinion. $38 fire emojis without question, just iconic. And I love that they gave them the classic treatment too. They would have been good anyway, but they gave them that classic look. They took it all the way back to 1989. Nike Air on the back, as you can see. You got the Nike Air hang tag. Nike Air on the insole. There's just something about that Nike Air that does it for me. Maybe that makes me a sucker, I don't know, but I love it. It just feels so classic. I think because that's what I fell in love with. That logo for me growing up, it was just so dope to me. I did not have a pair of these way back then. Buckets and I were wee little lads at that time. We weren't worried about Jordans or sneakers, period. But something about that Nike Air logo in general, growing up, it was just everything. As far as a review goes, most of you are probably already very familiar with this colorway, but they are done very well. Let me just say that. And like I said, back to that classic look. For me, that matters. For you, it might not. For me, it definitely does. Black and red, nubuck upper, gray around the ankle, a couple more gray hits, as you can see. Bang, bang, bang. Red on the back of the tongue. I mean, this has got to be towards the top of most people's sneaker list, I would think. Like, how do you not love this sneaker? How do you love sneakers and not love this pair? I definitely do. I think one of the things that makes a shoe like this classic, like really classic, is Jordan actually accomplished crazy things in them. Not just this particular sneaker, but this exact colorway. The game winner he hit against the Cavs.
Sellers has Jordan. Jordan with 2 seconds to go, puts it up and scores at the buzzer.
That was 1989. I was not watching that game all the way back then, but even if you didn't see that game, we can still rewatch that moment. Most of us have seen that highlight somewhere at this point, and the energy that cements into a sneaker, no pun intended, it just makes it historic. These days, it's completely different. Players wear PEs, and a lot of times they don't even hoop in the colorways that are available to the rest of us. It was different back then, and I think that adds to the classicness of them. To Jordans in general, but pairs like these specifically. I mean, there's like a handful of pairs that are in this stratosphere, in my opinion. So with all that said, how good are they? That's a question that we get a lot. People have been hitting me up about it all week. Yo, have you seen the black cement 4s in hand yet? How good are they? Are they worth it? My answer is yes. Absolutely worth it, and 10 out of 10. That's how good they are. 11 out of 10. They're that good. Buckets is a hard man to please. If you tune in regularly, you know that. He doesn't just give out compliments everywhere. He's very, very particular. Buckets, how good is this sneaker?
The best.
I mean, there we go. Buckets knows. When in doubt, we trust in Buckets. Gonna have to grab 2 pairs. I mean, I want 2 pairs for me, but I definitely have to get 2 pairs on the premises very, very soon because Buckets will certainly try to steal these from me. I know that without saying. And this is a pair I'm going to lace up right away. Life test coming soon. For those of you not familiar with the life test, I basically rock a sneaker every single day for like a month or so and then report back to you all with an update, the good, the bad, the ugly, the pros and the cons. These will definitely be getting life tested ASAP, so stay tuned for that. Oh, also, I have them on my feet as we speak. These do run true to size for anyone wondering. I know this is an early review or an early look, so they do run true to size for anyone who is wondering about that. Leave a comment below and let us know, how do you feel about this sneaker? Where do you rank it on the all-time list, on your all-time list? If these aren't your favorite, what is your favorite Jordan sneaker of all time? Not just the model, but the colorway as well. However you're feeling, leave a comment below and let us know. Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. You are very, very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow, mañana. Same time, same place, right here at the workshop with a brand new video. Granted, this is a hard sneaker to follow up, but nonetheless, we will be back in the saddle tomorrow. See you then. I'm out of here.